morning, friends. Today we're doing another garden life update. It's going to be all about maintenance. We're going to be starting with weeding out all the pesky weeds and clearing things out, and then we're going to be mowing the lawn, give it a nice fresh look. I'm now going to grab my tools and get started. It's been about how long since we last did this?
2 weeks.
It's been about 2 weeks since we did this kind of maintenance, and I almost wait, hold on, babe, what are you doing? Hold on, I'm literally right here. It's been about 2 weeks since we did this, and now it's time for a cleanup. Now, as you know, we want to do a major landscaping of the garden, but at the moment we're just trying to keep up with the maintenance task, just make sure that we keep on top of things with weeding and the grass and the lawn and everything like that, just that when the time comes, when things finally open up and we can start our project, it's going to be an easy start and we're not going to have to do a major cleanup. So we typically do this about every 2 weeks. These are my gardening gloves. We'll show you what we do. So we need to clean out all of this, keeping these flowers, which we discovered what they are. They're Spanish bluebells. Thank you, Plant Detective Katrina. We have now discovered what these gorgeous purple flowers are. They're definitely not weeds and they're definitely not daffodils. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do all of this. Now, the tool I'm using is a tool to pull out tile grout. It's not meant for weeding, but it's actually working out pretty well. This is the shape. All right, time to take a break, hang out with baby. Trickiest thing about gardening with a 4-month-old is having to stop every 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go pick her up, breastfeed. I'm gonna breastfeed in the garden because it's so nice outside. Yeah, and there we have it. A little nap. Hang out here. I'm gonna set our breastfeeding station over here and then watch Daddy G do all the work. So, taking a bit of a break from weeding to breastfeed. It's hard work upkeeping this garden, even though it's so small. That has definitely played on our mind when we were considering sort of what to do with the garden when we finally get around to doing it, how much time we want to spend in it. And originally we had these really grand plans, but I think now being aware of how long it takes, there's definitely something to consider in this whole process. As I'm sitting here and Garrett's doing the work, I feel like a backseat driver. Do that, don't do that, don't do that. Aren't we? Dum 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 dum.
Oh, can we get this?
Dum dum dum. Meanwhile,
Baby don't like the noise.
it
It looks good when it's grown up, but
there's a clear difference. Time to dump.
since it's going to rain, we think that this will act as a fertilizer for the seeds, and I'm going to wet it so it will turn properly into
Fake grass, everyone.
at a fraction of the cost.
Indeed. She's due to sleep in 7 minutes. So Garrett's gonna put baby to bed, and then I'm gonna continue lawn mowing. Do my fair share, you know? Otherwise, it's just G's garden life.
Yeah, more like G's garden task. Hello, my little angel. Look how tired you are.
I'm gonna give you a close-up of how this works. This lawnmower, you have to push this button first and then press this handle. Are you ready? One. Try again. Last bit, folks.
I'll get that. There's a secret.
There's a secret?
Yeah.
What's the secret?
You just kind of have to work it in, but it's a bit of muscle.
Alright,
Plus I gotta empty that.
let's see you do it then. Okay, time to empty that again.
Yeah, everyone's.
I love the smell of it.
Yeah, it's great.
And this, my friends, is how you patch up your lawn. And here we have a freshly cut lawn. It smells really nice. But yeah, this took about how long do you reckon? About 2.5 hours to do this. Now granted, we were interrupted a little bit by some childcare duties. Now we have to trim the edges with scissors. Show us a demo.
You just literally...
Oh my god. Is this because we're OCD?
No, this is what you do. Usually you have a lawn trimmer, but we can't get one because of the damn coronavirus. Probably one of the worst things about the coronavirus is you can't get a lawn trimmer. That's probably the worst thing, actually.
It's quite satisfying. Now when you do this, it's really important to have your spouse or partner or friend film you as you do it. It just makes the job go just that bit quicker, you know?
Yeah, and there's no pressure.
Make sure you give lots of encouragement and support, like, you're doing an awful job and why are you not moving quicker?
And, oh, do you think that's straight?
Our lawn toupee here.
Looks pretty good though, doesn't it?
Looks pretty good for a toupee. Unlike in real life, toupees never look good. Okay, this is the situation of our darling Garforth. It has dried up, but then it has
this
growth.
new life coming in.
Yeah, we don't really know what to do with it. He has these really soft,
I mean,
green
he's
buds.
living.
Look, on this side.
This might just be what trees do. Like their inner leaves go, and then
It's a
they...
bit sad.
It does, but...
Anyway, let's resume. Nice garden. Time to have some lunch. Yeah. On a final note, let us know if you have experienced this kind of thing happening with your living Christmas tree. It's pretty sad to look at it. We don't think it's dead. We think there's still some life in it. Otherwise, this wouldn't happen. But then again, you look inside and it's brown. Any advice, tips, words of encouragement? Garforth!